So this no fap challenge, all right, it's really interesting to me because this is the video that's gotten the most views in my channel in the last few days. I post a lot of videos, but and they all have to do almost with the same thing, but literally I'm getting a lot of views and I'm getting most of my comments on these videos right here on the no fap challenge. So without further ado, let's keep speaking about this, because there's something going on right here. Shout out to all the no fappers. Shout out. And keep it going, man. If that's what's keeping you going, keep it going. I know that there was a time in my life where I was like, what, I'm gonna go completely abstinent. I'm not gonna worry about sex, not masturbating, no porn, no I even started eating nothing but good carbs and good proteins, lean proteins. I started running a lot and I was doing a lot of exercise, and so I understand, from my point of view, I understand why it makes you feel, significantly better, It makes you feel significantly better because, you're not vapping all the time. You're not, thinking of, you're actually doing other productive things. You feel better about yourself. It's like, you look at people that are stuck on vapping and it's like, you're stuck, you literally need to stop and, you need to do other things. And, we all, I guess we see it like that, but it's not really like that. I'm older now, and I understand a lot of things. I understand. Wow. Since I was like, I mean, when I partook in those, like those type of like abstinences, like I was abstinent and I was like not eating certain foods, and I was like prohibiting myself from doing stuff that I knew would harm me, or not harm me, but they were like distractions. Well, I felt way better about myself. I felt like there was a lot. I felt like I had a lot more energy. I felt like I had, like, girls wanted me more. But I it's just because looking back at it now, it's because a lot of times women, they can pick up on the point where you're just like not interested. They can pick up on that. And someone that's like not fapping, or someone that's like abstinent, and they're like, we don't want any, I don't want any girls right now. I'm just focused on what I'm doing. Well, girls can kind of pick up on that, and it's kind of attractive, and it's kind of like, it opens up a circuit in the brain where it's like, what, this guy is, not available, and so it makes them want you a little more, I'm not saying, you go out there and tell everyone, oh, I'm abstinent, and I get and I don't even fap, It's just something you keep to yourself, It's like a little pride. And that little pride, girls are able to pick up on those little, that confidence. Girls are able to pick up on confidence, So if you're confident about whatever it is that you're confident about, women are more likely to notice it. And so, that's why I say, if this challenge makes you feel good about yourself, it makes you feel like, it makes you feel like a better person, then do it, It makes you feel good, do it. But I don't like the point where it's like a challenge and it's like not like a challenge, but it's like a competition. Where if you, like, let's say you break that challenge, well, like, what happens now? You're still a good person, A lot of people might want to think that, if they broke, if they broke the challenge, if they fapped, they broke the streak, it's like they feel like shit all over again, and it's like, that's not the point of this challenge, The point of this challenge is to feel good, and, by doing it, and also, it's like, how can I think I know the explanation to this. I think that people think they need to start over once they fap again, so now they're not going to feel as good as they are on the first day, like if they were on the 14th day. So now they have to wait 14 days to feel good again, It's like, that's just a psychological thing, It's like sex and releasing sperm or releasing semen. It doesn't do much difference to the human body, It doesn't do a lot of difference. It's mostly all psychological because, like I said, You broke your goal, you broke your challenge, you broke your streak, whatever it is that you feel guilty about that, and that's what gets you tired. That's what takes away your motivation. That's what puts you at the you put yourself all the way at the bottom of the hierarchy, at the bottom, just by thinking, oh, I masturbated, I whacked it off, I got to start all over again. Like, no, it's like that's bullshit, and that's all psychological, that's all brought up by, nobody telling you that, you can masturbate, you can masturbate and you don't have to start all over, and you can feel good right after you masturbate too, you can feel the same. You can take a lot of supplements too that make your body feel better right after you have sex. Like, there's a supplement that I like that makes me feel like re-energized all the time, whenever, like, even if I don't have sex, but when I do have sex, and let's say like or let's say I have like I fap it, well, you feel like a little bit less energized. But what I would do is I go and I drink this. It's the C4 drink, it's C4, and it's like it's a drink with creatine and like it's like alpha oils, for your brain. So they kind of like it boosts your testosterone, and at the same time, the creatine helps bring more water to your muscles, and you want to drink some water with that, so you want to replenish again, and then I swear later on you're ready to bust 4 fucking nuts, like consecutively. Like I usually drink this, but I don't drink the whole can because it makes you feel like shit, it's like that whole can of C4, it's called C4 Go, I think, or something like that. It's already in a can, it already has a mix. This specific can that I get though, and I'll show a picture later, but this can right here will make you feel good, like say you just fapped, let's say you're feeling low energy, you just fapped it out. Well, you go and drink some of this and you feel pretty good, or back then I would take they were like some testosterone booster pills, so these testosterone booster pills, I felt good all day, I could bust 4 or 5 nuts, I could have sex and then later I would still feel like fapping, so I would just fap it out. But anyway, don't feel bad for fapping, Feeling bad for fapping is just like a psychological thing, It's like you shouldn't feel bad for fapping, It's like, come on. You should feel bad if you're fapping all the time and you don't do anything else, Just fap. And, you wait until you can fap again and then you fap. Like that right there, that you should feel bad if you're doing that. But let's say you're just like fapping it out, it's the middle of the night and you want to go to sleep, and you're just like, what, boom, let's do it. Well, I don't feel like that's wrong, I mean, there's no need to do it, but there's also no need, like, there's no need for a lot of things, like, there's no need to eat some chocolate bars sometimes. There's no need to eat, bacon sometimes, but you still do it. You still eat bacon, and you still fucking eat chocolate bars sometimes. So there's no point in doing a lot of things, but if it feels good and you like it, it's not harming anybody, and it's, it's like a little thing you can do, to enjoy yourself. I feel like there's nothing wrong with it. Genuinely, there's nothing wrong with it. So, and one thing I want to, say also, it's very important for, everyone is, try to have breakfast in the morning, something a little fatty, something with fat. I wouldn't say like bread, but something with like, something cheesy or something like meaty, something soft, or like yogurt or something, like, you want to have that because, you're not going to feel good the rest of the day, Like yesterday I was with my friend, and he really didn't have like any breakfast or something. he was anxious. He was really anxious, you know, for no reason. And so I just felt, you know, I felt bad for him, you know. I felt bad, like, you know, this kid right here, you know, he hasn't eaten. He was just literally like shaking, you know, looking around. I was on my phone listening to music, you know, enjoying myself, you know, and this motherfucker comes, like, starts having anxiety attacks, you know, like, oh no, you know, they're gonna get mad, you know, we're smoking here. Oh, you know, we can't be here, you know. It's like, what the hell, bro? Relax. Like, that right there is like too much anxiety, you know. And it's kind of like, it's kind of annoying, you know. You don't want that around you, you know. You don't want anxiety. So yeah, you know, eat something in the morning, you know. Don't go hungry. Don't go hungry, you know. You don't want to go hungry. What else? You know, there's a lot of things to talk about, you know, but, you know, trying to cut it down and, you know, making like an 11-minute video, or like someone, you know, actually sitting down listening to this for 11 minutes, you know. But thanks for listening, you know. Don't feel bad about fapping. Don't feel bad about yourself, you know. You're generally, you're doing good, you know. So don't feel bad, you know.